one of the things that I've noticed is people will just do like a spray and pray. They'll basically apply to every single job that is.
Spray and pray. Oh my God.
They'll just apply to every single job that's available. Like they don't even maybe read the full description of it. They just like apply. Because there's like that one-click apply option too, right? I feel like, okay, I got my resume set up. Let's just apply to all the things as quickly as possible. And then they feel sad, like, oh, I applied to 100 jobs. Why did I get no callbacks? And it's because instead of doing that, you should be more intentional with where you're applying, with how you're setting up your resume for that application. Because a lot of times you need to make sure you're using the right keywords in your resume as what's in the job description, because that's what the computer system is reading when they're going through your application. Do they have the right keywords first before anyone has like a human has eyes on it? And like in your portfolio, instead of just sending your whole portfolio, if there's a particular project that you think is going to resonate better with this particular company, send just that case study. Like check out this one case study, so someone doesn't have to like look through your portfolio and find out which one is the one that they want to like pay special attention to. Because honestly, you only have about 1 minute for someone to look at your portfolio, and so you want to make sure that you've got them immediately right when they land, that they want to invest a little bit more time with you. So being intentional about your application, your portfolio with the type of a job that you're applying to. The other thing is, I always love if someone goes above and beyond in their cover letter, in their job description, and maybe they did a case study for the place for the company. Mm-hmm. So if I'm working at an agency and they say, oh, we saw you're working with Forever 21. I looked at this part of their site, and I think these 3 things can be fixed. And I did like a little case study on it and some of the things that I would do in order to like, improve upon this experience. So just like doing a little extra work goes a long way. And when I say to like, and I wouldn't just send that application and hope for the best, because, sometimes that just goes into a black hole. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can make a Medium article talking about that. It doesn't have to be very long. Maybe it's something you spend 30 minutes on, and then you send that article to the hiring manager on LinkedIn, or you add it on your social medias to that company and to key people that are in that company that could potentially hire you, or even the junior level designers. They're, hey, I did this Medium article. Do you want to check it out and get feedback on it? So there's definitely different ways and different avenues, and I never believe in just sending out your application to as many people as you can and just hoping for the best. That's really not going to get you very far very quickly.
No, I mean, I really love that. And I think that something I always say to people too that are struggling when they get to that interview but they never get the job, people want to work with people they like, and people tend to gravitate towards authenticity. This is huge, like real, authentic, right? And I think we very often mistake that, only outgoing, extroverted people are like the sunshine people, never wants to work with them. I would disagree so much, because for an organization to be successful, they need to have all kinds of people. They need to have deep thinkers. They need to have problem solvers. They need to have talkers. They need to have listeners, right? And I think that one of the best pieces of advice I can give anybody in terms of when you're applying is like, just be the most you, right? Don't try to be something you're not. And express your unique qualities in that application. I think that's really key. And I think that when you feel good about who you are and what you have to offer, then that's going to come across so well in the interview. And it's like, when like in dating, people are like, oh, you like reek of desperation. But like people that are self-assured just don't come off that way ever. They're always just kind of like, yeah, this is me, and like take me or leave me. That these are the very special qualities that I have. So I think really harness, what you're good at and let that shine in your application, in your portfolio, and when you interview. And I guarantee that I truly think it will help you be more successful in the job hunt, honestly.